Hello. So I'm making this kind of as an explanation video. So if you can't hear him already, barely, this is his very first night home, and he isn't doing very well. I mean, he's crying a lot, and we put our dogs to bed and they're in a kennel at night. Um, especially when they're potty training and we're trying to housebreak them. Because we're going to try to kennel break, barely. We did it with Holiday, too. Pretty much all you do, Holiday still sleeps in her kennel. She started going there to go to bed, because that's her bed. We don't really call it a kennel. We just call it their bed. Like I said, Holiday, go to bed, and she runs right into her kennel. And she loves it, it's just where she sleeps. She's always slept there ever since we've had her, and we've had her for over a year. So, that's kind of what we want to do for him too. And he's taking it about as well as Holiday took it, except for he's away. He's cryy. He's so cryy. It makes me sad. I don't know why it makes me sad. It made me sad when Holiday did it too, but she wasn't upstairs. Unlike him, he has to be upstairs. Just because we don't want their kennels to be next to each other while they're sleeping. Because, it's supposed to be just their spot, nobody else's. That's the whole idea. So that's why he's up here and she's down there. And just to keep them, kind of as separate beings, I guess. Sort of kind of like my room, my sister's room, my brother's room, and, just like that. And another reason is I think it's good to kennel train your dog. That way your dog has a safe spot, because we don't ever put them in there if they're in trouble. We just put them in there for bedtime and, for things like that. Bedtime, if we have to go somewhere, it's never an in trouble thing. If they're in trouble, believe me, they're not going in their kennel, because that's not a negative thing to go in there. So, yeah, and not only that, but if he sees it as his bed, he will be less likely to go to the bathroom in there on purpose. And so in that case, we will know when he's ready to be potty trained. We're going to try potty training him very much at first too. We're going to take him outside and get him used to going outside about every half hour at first. That way he doesn't pee in there during the day. But if he can make it the entire night without going to the bathroom in his kennel, then we know he's ready for actual potty training, because then that means he can hold it. That means he has the physical capability to hold his bathroom. And, so that's pretty much what we're going off right now. And, so we're kennel training him pretty much. And, yeah, if he can make it the whole night. And during the day, if we are not one-on-one with him, in other words, if we aren't watching him, if we have to do something, he will be in his kennel. Because, again, it needs to be a safe spot. It needs to be where he's used to going. It needs to be his comfort place. So if we're not playing with him or one-on-one interacting with him, walking him, taking him outside, he's in his kennel. Unlike Holiday, where she can run around the house and lie down on the couch and stuff, he won't be able to do that unless you're with him. And not only that, but it will help you get a bond with your dog, and it will also help you, get, social boundaries, I guess, sort of. That way, he doesn't think that the entire house is his, even though it will be, his entire house, but that one spot will be just his. If that makes any sense, because nobody else is going to be allowed in his kennel. Holiday wouldn't even be able to fit in there, and the only other thing in our house that would fit in there is Katniss, our cat. But yeah, so that's how we tend to train our dog. So now that I'm done explaining everything, I feel more comfortable to bring you in and show you him, because he's crying a lot, trust me. And, I mean, you feel bad for him, but you know it's good for him. And I just wanted to clarify everything before people are going to call me mean or horrible or animal abusive. No, I'm not. It's just a good way to train your dog, I think. They should have a security place. And that's his, that we gave it to him. So he's right there. And it's decent size, so it'll be big enough. He's got his blankets in there and toys. He's got some toys in there. And he's tired. It's 10 o'clock at night. Poor thing. He's trying to chew his way out. But yeah, this is, let him out to interact with them and stuff every day. He cries too much. He cries too much. And see here, I'll show you how we expect the end result to be down here. Alright, this is how we expect her end result to be. Now she's still awake because that puppy's upstairs crying, but otherwise she'd usually just be sleeping. She's still getting used to him. So,
Videos that he made.
shh. And this is my couple of tries. So see, this is how we want the end result to be, just like this. And she sleeps in here, trust me, but that puppy's keeping you awake, Holiday. He's crying up there, isn't he? He's sad. He wants you to go cuddle with him. He doesn't want to be in his kennel. She's like, don't worry, buddy. I know your pain. I know, but trust me, you will like your kennel. It'll become your favorite spot. Yeah, she likes her bed. Obviously, she's not crying and trying to get out like he is. She just sleeps in there. But hers is obviously a lot bigger than his. He's going to be a smaller dog, so he's not going to be quite as big as one.
What would you like?
And you saw his kennel was quite big compared to him. I mean, he is like, he's really small. He's like the size of Holiday's head, and his kennel is huge. Alright, so good night, Poochie.
Okay.
So, thank you for watching. And I hope maybe if you wanted to get a new puppy or something, maybe that helps you, give you some ideas on when is the best time to potty train them or something, I don't know. Or how to help them be potty trained or anything really. And I'll probably have plenty more videos on him because he is right now my pride and joy, as if right now. And I'll probably show you all of his stuff that we got and everything like that, his first morning, and yeah. So, thank you for watching. Have a good morning, night, evening, whatever time you watch this. Here, it's about 10 o'clock at night. And, yeah. Goodbye.